Good afternoon and a warm welcome to my other series and a happy Monday from wherever you are in the continent or in Europe or in America. Today I would like to touch on a very interesting statement that most people make. You need to change your mindset. As you change your mindset, everything will change in your life. Now, the person that they're talking to will probably look and say, well, everything looks fine to me. I mean, I have no issues, but I do have a struggle. I don't understand why my life is not, why the results in my life are not improving. Now, it's very important that when we talk to people, you need to change your mindset. We have to understand what is the mindset? What is the mind? So, is the mind a brain or what exactly is the mind? Well, I've got an answer for you. The mind is your ability to think, feel, reason. And your thinking ability, you can't see it. You can't see the mind. No one can see the mind. Now, the mind, according to various psychologists and various authors, it's very powerful because the mind is what determines the kind of thinking that we engage into. And of course, the kind of thinking that we engage into produce also some sort of feelings, and the way we feel produce the result that we get. Now, let's deep dive into the mind. The mind is divided into two parts. It's very important that you pay attention. Your mind is divided into two parts. The first part is your conscious mind, where you can think, you can reason, you can imagine things, you can innovate, you can create. That is your conscious mind. The second part is what is called the subconscious mind. It's your habit mind. It's your emotional mind. It's just a storage of all your habit, emotions. And can you imagine between the two, which one is powerful? Of course, it's the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind governs 95% of what you do every day. From the time you wake up, you operate on autopilot because you are an habitual being. So everything you do is a result of the habit that you have learned over years. And those habits became habit because an habit is a fixed idea in your subconscious mind that you have done repetitively. Because you have done it repetitively, it become automatic, just like they taught you from a younger age how to eat with a knife and a fork. As you have done it repetitively, you don't think today when you need to eat with your knife and a fork. So the same way when you walk, as you were young, you were crawling, and then all of a sudden they teach you how to walk. You now knew how to walk. As you have done it repetitively, today you know how to walk. Now, the subconscious mind and the conscious mind are two distinct parts. The subconscious mind, its job is just to accept any idea that comes from the conscious mind. So the subconscious mind cannot differentiate when the conscious mind imagines things or is dreaming about something. Any idea that you keep focusing on in your conscious mind, that idea gets impressed in the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind must express that idea. So if I'm talking about fear, I'm fearing that tomorrow I'm going to meet this customer. I'm fearing that they may give me a bad answer. So what's going to happen as I'm fearing, as I keep focusing on the fear, that thought gets impressed because I've been thinking all day long about how my meeting will go wrong, what will go wrong. That idea gets accepted by the subconscious mind. And how the subconscious mind will express it will be through a lack of confidence. You will come across as somebody who's not knowledgeable. And your customer can pick up through his intuition that there's something wrong with you. Because you have been focusing on that thought from yesterday longer enough for that thought to move you to express in your body language, in everything you say, that you're not confident enough. And which customer would like to deal with someone who's not confident enough? Probably they will tell you no. Because what happened is, it's not a surprise. The subconscious mind, I will give also another example. The subconscious mind is like your garden. Anything you plant in the garden, if you plant corn, you're going to get corn. If you plant maize, you're going to get maize. You can't plant maize and get corn. And that's the way the subconscious mind functions. So anytime we plant an idea in the conscious mind, long enough, that idea needs to move into form. It must be expressed. And the subconscious mind registers that idea. And it must express it. The same way when I'm feeling enthusiastic, very hopeful about an opportunity, a business opportunity. I'm becoming very excited. As I'm becoming very excited, I am start picturing, because we use our imagination every time. So I start picturing how my meeting will go tomorrow and how the discussion will go. And I'm start thinking about different ideas, how to convince my customer. And of course, those ideas, and I keep thinking about it, will get impressed in my subconscious mind. And I will come across tomorrow in the meeting as very confident. Somebody will know exactly what he's talking about. Now, changing the mindset now requires that you focus on the thought that are supportive of your goal and dream. Actually, do you have goals? Because if you don't have goals, then you will never end up anywhere. You need to know exactly what you're shooting for. So goals are very important. Now, as you focus on the goal, as you focus on how to achieve the goal, that idea, as you keep thinking about it every day, get impressed in the subconscious mind. And you become extremely creative. You start thinking out of the box. How are you going to achieve the goal? And in the same way, you're going to start attracting people around you who think pretty much in the line of your goal. So if tomorrow you want to change everything in your life, you don't need to look at what is happening outside. It's not the way you dress. It's not the economy. It's not the war in Russia. This has nothing to do. Because in this current condition and circumstances, people are creating businesses. And those businesses are making millions. Now, the question that you need to ask yourself, which kind of mindset do I need to adopt? Well, the answer is simple. Ask yourself a question that will help you to see which kind of thought you should be focusing on. Ask yourself, anytime you're thinking of self-sabotaging yourself, thinking negative thought, ask yourself, does this serve me? Are these thoughts really serving me to achieve the goal that I want to achieve? Because if I keep focusing on any negative thought, I know for sure that those thoughts will get impressed in my subconscious mind. And my subconscious mind needs to express them. Now, if those thoughts are not serving me, which thought will serve me? And as you find the thought that will serve you, then focus your entire energy on those thoughts. I know it's not easy. Honestly, it's not easy. That's why we only have 5% of people who own all the wealth on this earth. Because those people are willing to put up the work. So you want to change your mindset? Really focus on the right thought. And I can tell you, you will never be able to do that on your own. You need a coach. And this is where I step in, because I am a coach. I will help you, I will challenge you, and I will guide you through a process that will help you to become a better you. There are only two ways you can change those bad habits that you have. There's one way, which is an emotional shock. An emotional shock, it means you've been through something very hurtful. You hear people, they've gone through an accident or they've lost a loved one, and they make a decision that never again I will allow this to happen in my life. But how often do you face those kind of events? They are very seldom. So you better rely on someone who can guide you to a process that is tested and proven to be producing a result, like a coach. And this is what we do as coach. We help you to find and unleash the potential that is within you and change your habit. It may take 12 months, but the price, you can't measure or value the price of changing, because as you change, you become unbeatable. You can do anything. So today, we were talking about what it means to change your mindset. It's all about focusing on the right thought. And as you focus on the right thought, you now get to impress your subconscious mind, which is your habit mind. Because your subconscious mind governs every part of your life. If you want to change your result, you need to change the habit, the programming that is in your subconscious mind, because we have been programmed like a computer. So those habits need to be changed, and you only change them through coaching. Get a coach like me, and I will help you to change those habits and put you through a process that is proven and tested, and you will become unbeatable. So for those who really think that they want to change their mindset, they want to change their habits, they want to improve their result, you can quickly and easily send me an email to didiermbayo@leadinfluencepty.com, or you can call me on my cell +27 71 473 5508. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your week.